Public-private partnerships, or P3s as the industry calls them, are best defined as when a public entity and a private entity come together and do something extraordinary neither one could do on their own. This project is exactly that. It bridges both literally and figuratively the university with an urban environment to create this university village.
What you've got to remember about North County, San Diego is that up until recently, we haven't had that central hub where everyone comes and congregates. The beautiful thing about what San Marcos has been working on here, in particular in North City, is putting together that perfect place where you can work and live and play and just really have that downtown San Diego urban feel, but up here in North County. This is so different than so much of what North County is. There's no national chains here. There's no cookie cutter, strip mall approach to this. We're 14 miles from the beach on the 78, 14 miles to all the business hubs in Scripps Poway Parkway and Poway. The Springer Station is across the street. You've got this amazing work-life combo.
The vision was, how do we create this city that you could live and work and socialize and entertain in one place? You don't have to drive forever to find downtown San Diego.
The units are affordable, but also the way of life is affordable because you don't need a car necessarily. It's really a place where people can congregate that have the amenities of a city and not a suburb.
I do see North City, though, as being almost like the downtown for North County. This is where people are going to come. It's going to be a destination with our education hub and with the businesses that are here and with North City moving and building around Cal State San Marcos. I think that gives us a lot of potential for future growth and future economy here and a great place to raise your families.
%of our alumni live in this region. So we truly are the economic engine of North County, providing about $500 million annually to the economy. We saw ourselves from the beginning as not being a university just in a region, but very much an integral part of that region. So North City clearly was both important to the university, its close proximity to it, and also allowed us with the quad, which is student housing for almost 900 of our students, clearly blurs the boundaries between the campus and the community, which is what we have in many ways, figuratively and literally, been trying to do. The pedestrian bridge that we are constructing will allow people on the campus to pass over to all of the amenities that already exist in North City and will allow our students, both in the quad housing and in the new academic building, easier and safer access to the campus. The unique piece about this is to build a 135,000 square foot building, predominantly academic in nature. For instructional space, many of our extended learning programs, our speech-language pathology lab, which is about 2 miles from campus, into that facility and double its space. It will allow us to bring 7 academic support centers together to serve students. And by doing all of that, it also will allow us some vacated space here to be the launching place for the beginning of our engineering programs in computer and software engineering. So this new partnership continues to serve the campus because of the specifics of this public-private partnership. I think North City wins, the campus wins, and the city of San Marcos benefits.
Having a university next to your property brings synergy to it that creates phenomenal opportunities. When a potential student is driven by their parents at this exit and then drives past North City and sees the exciting things happening around the university, the students will look at it and say, this is a place I want to be. It looks like there's a vitality to it. It looks like it's growing. It looks like there are cool restaurants and nice houses. And at the same time, from the campus perspective, it gives the campus the opportunity to do things where they don't have to invest capital dollars, but but they can invest in the long term and take more risk because we can take the financial risk and they can enter into long-term leases, they can get out of leases, they can start new leases. It's an opportunity that benefits both of us.
What is so special about this P3 is there's been a true focus on collaboration, on the third P in public-private partnerships, and that's a partnership. Each party has expressed a concern for the other partner's best interest, which is commonly missing in so many P3s.
At the end of the day, this P3 worked because of a number of factors that all came together at the same time. Number one was the need. The university had a need for this use, and they needed it as soon as possible. Number two, we had the land. Number three, the land happened to be right next to the school. Number four, we could deliver it much more quickly than anything they could do on campus. We had conceptual designs, we had the rights to build from the city, it's private land, so we had to have rights from the city. All of those factors came into play at the same time. The most important thing is that once we all recognized that, then on both sides of the relationship, there was a need to reach an agreement. And that need enabled us to overcome hurdle after hurdle after hurdle.